On Thursday, Ethiopia marks the one-year anniversary of brutal fighting between government forces aligned with Eritrean forces and rebels in the northern Tigray region. Now, rebel forces say they are advancing on the capital, Addis Ababa, and that it could fall within months or even weeks. Ethiopia's prime minister vowed that his government will prevail.
Ethiopia will not collapse. Ethiopia will prosper. Ethiopia will forever exist with her honor by defeating all who test her throughout the blood and bones of her children.
As residents of the capital read in their newspapers, the Ethiopian government declared a state of emergency and called on residents to defend their neighborhood if rebels arrive in the capital. The president of the Tigray region blamed the Ethiopian government and their allies for the suffering.
The warmongers decided to continue with the war, and we entered into this war because the only option we had is to destroy our enemies by force.
State Department spokesperson Ned Price called on all the warring parties to end the fighting and protect the lives and rights of citizens. He said the State Department has now updated the travel advisory for Ethiopia to level 4.
What that means is we are advising U.S. citizens do not travel to Ethiopia. We are recommending that U.S. citizens in Ethiopia consider departing now using commercial options that remain available.
The UN human rights chief said the year-long conflict was marked by extreme brutality.
We have reasonable grounds to believe that during this period, all parties to the Tigray conflict have committed violations of international human rights, humanitarian, and refugee law. Some of these may amount to war crimes and crimes against humanity. Civilians in Tigray have been subjected to brutal violence and suffering.
A report by the UN Human Rights Office with the government-created Ethiopian Human Rights Commission found that sexual violence has been rampant in the conflict, detailing reports of gang rapes by various parties against women and girls, but also against men and boys. Cindy Sain, VOA News.